If you've searched for webcams on Amazon, you've more than likely come across NexiGo. They make some of the best webcams on the market. These couple of webcams I've got in front of me are some of their most popular ones. They've actually got a lot of different models on Amazon, and some of them have got over 30,000 positive reviews. And these webcams are actually Zoom certified from NexiGo. All of NexiGo's cameras are certified by Zoom. So if you're doing a lot of conference calls, you're working from home a lot, and you're making a lot of video calls, then Zoom actually recognise these as certified cameras. They better be good. Let's check them out. This is their 4K AI powered web camera, one of their higher models, and it has a remote in the box with it for some reason. We can actually control the 10x digital zoom with this. It's got dual omnidirectional microphones, so I'm fully expecting the microphones to be really good in this. Face detection, AI auto reframing as well, so we'll test that, see what it's like. Anyway, let's plug it in, see what it actually looks and sounds like. That's the most important thing that you all want to know, so let's get it in and test it out. So this is what it looks like. This is the N970p 4K. This is a Sony CMOS sensor on here, so the image quality is very good. I mean, looking on my screen, it looks exceptional. You've got the control here, which I'm not sure how much use this is going to be. I've got to admit, I just like this as a standalone webcam. I think it looks amazing. I think you can see this on the screen, but you can turn on the auto framing, and it's a little bit hit and miss. I've got to say, with the auto framing, I can go left and right, and it sort of picks me up like that, but it jumps back. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a bit. That's maybe a little bit of a gimmick. I'm not totally sure if I'd use that. Nothing like the Insta360 Link, for instance. That auto framing and sort of face tracking was really exceptional. You've got other controls on here that you can do. You can change exposure, color, image, noise reduction. So there's a lot of customization there. And this is the audio. What does the audio sound like? I mean, picture-wise, looks very good. I've got to say, it's a really exceptional webcam. But all the other features sometimes I don't think are needed. Other things this has, it's got fixed focus. You can zoom. You're supposed to be able to zoom with this, but you can zoom in, look. Like that, but it's a little bit hit and miss. It doesn't fix. You can hold the button down and zoom in, but after that, you let go of it. It pops back to its original position. The mics are supposed to be dual noise reduction mics, and the image quality is obviously 4K UHD. It's a 1/2.8 inch Sony low illumination 8.5 megapixel sensor. So, I mean, for a webcam, that's pretty good. As expected, really. Good image quality, 4K with that CMOS sensor from Sony. We've got great audio. The audio sounds fantastic. As far as the other features, some of the features are just a little bit unnecessary. The AI powered sort of auto framing is a little bit hit and miss, as you saw from that demonstration, but there's only one camera on the market that really has nailed that, and that is the Insta360 Link when it comes to the best webcam with the facial recognition and the tracking. But this isn't like a gimbal, this is just using the digital zoom in and out to track you, so I didn't really expect too much from it. All in all, if you're a professional, then this is a great option. I think the audio quality especially is more than enough to recommend this to you. Now, the HELLOCAM is something that I've been intrigued by, and I didn't actually know Windows had this feature until I had this camera. Now, HELLOCAM, if you didn't know, is Windows sort of Face ID equivalent that you can actually go into the settings and set up inside Windows 11. I really like that feature, and this camera supports HELLOCAM, facial recognition, also thumbprint. You can set up a fingerprint on here as well, like Touch ID essentially on Apple. So this camera features both of those things, and for £64 in the UK, this is an intriguing option. Let's test it out to see what it sounds and looks like. Okay, this is the NexiGo HELLOCAM, and this works with Windows facial recognition software. You can set up a fingerprint, which is on the front of the camera as well, and you've also got the facial ID as well. You have to go into the settings of Windows and set that up via your accounts and your facial recognition or thumb recognition. You can do both with this camera, and then I didn't even know you could do that with Windows, so that's a really nice feature. The picture of this looks really good. You haven't got the options of the other one to change the picture and stuff like that, but to me this image looks a little bit better if anything. This one's priced at £65 in the UK, so it's a really good price for this webcam. I'm really impressed. Looking at my screen here, it looks phenomenal, so hopefully it sounds good as well. Having that facial recognition, having the thumbprint on the side, USB-C, the good picture, yeah, this is stacking up to be a really good webcam. I do like this. So for the everyday user, this is one I'd fully recommend. This is the HELLOCAM from NexiGo. Now we've got a automated privacy filter on there as well, so when you're not there and it doesn't recognise your face, it covers the privacy filter over. Actually, I think to me the picture actually looks a little bit better. I like the saturated look, but the audio is far superior on the 4K conference camera over here. But for everybody, for £65, USB-C as well in the back. It's got a 1/4 inch mount. You can actually mount it on a tripod or on the monitor with the mount underneath as well. This is one I'd fully recommend. I think it's a really great web camera. I mean, overall, some intriguing options. The AI auto reframing isn't something I'd recommend in any web camera, to be honest. But if you're looking to buy a web camera off Amazon for conference calls and from working from home, these two are really, really great. Both of these work with Mac and Windows, just so you know that. But yeah, two great options. Go and check them out. The link's in the description down below. But that's it for this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.